think of the Browns draft?
I thought it was excellent. Dave, I don't give day of or week of draft grades because none of the players drafted has played it down in the NFL. So we really don't know if any one of them is going to pan out. But it certainly had a good feel to it. I had thought when I looked at the Browns' needs before the draft that cornerback was very much a need, even though the Browns wanted to downplay it, didn't want to say it per se because maybe they didn't want to tip people off or offend anybody. But, I just didn't think you could trust the durability of Denzel Ward for one, but also the durability and performance of Greedy Williams, because Williams has only played 12 games in the NFL in 2 seasons, so we don't really know how good he actually is at the NFL level. So I was really appreciative that they identified corner and got a corner that clearly was on their radar in the first round. And then for me, the entire draft was made that much better with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah because I love the Joker. I think he is a special player. He's the type of player the Browns really need. A Swiss Army knife on defense who flies around and hits people. So once those 2 picks were made by the Browns, Greg Newsome the second, the corner from my alma mater, and then the Joker, I was good. I was good to go with the draft. But then they filled it out with even more quality picks. So I was impressed all around by the Browns.
Yeah, and some people had both Owusu-Koramoah and Greg Newsome ranked as top 20 players in the on the draft board, and the Browns got 2 of them. They didn't have a top 20 pick. What does that say about the draft?
Yeah, it really is incredible. In my research for a draft show in several weeks heading into the draft, I was looking at mock after mock after mock after mock, and Newsome was in most of the first round mocks. The Joker was in basically every one of the first round mocks. The fact that the Browns were able to get both guys, and like you say, Dave, not only was it a top 20 pick that the Browns didn't have, but they got these 2 guys at 26 and 52. So there was a long wait between those 2 picks. Even after the Browns had traded up from 59 to 52, that's still a heck of a gap to go from 26 to 52 and still be able to nab the Joker. Now, the reports came out that apparently teams were worried about Joker's heart muscle, not his heart, not his desire, but his heart muscle. And, the Browns shot that down and said, no, we're good to go on that. We don't see any evidence of it. One of my sources let it be known to me that he thought that one of the reasons that Joker fell was because he had declined to take the cardio MRI test, which, is consistent with what these reports were coming out after the draft about his heart muscle. But regardless, I trust the Browns and I trust their medical staff. And, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah says he's good to go.